Right, here we've got to find the gradient. Now remember here that y equals mx plus c, where m is the gradient. So here the gradient is 4, that's simple. And here the gradient is minus 2. Now the intercept is what comes at the end. So here the intercept is minus 5. Now when I said the end, I shouldn't have really meant that. You've got to rearrange it. So here we have y is equal to 8 minus 2x. So we rearrange it to make it minus 2x plus 8. We can see that the gradient is minus 2, which I've already got, and the intercept is 8. Okay, so we're going to rearrange this one. So we've got, I'm going to write down minus y is equal to minus 5x. Now we want y, not minus y, so I'm going to multiply by minus 1. So change the sign really, so it's going to be y is equal to minus 2 plus 5x. If we rearrange it, we should get y is equal to 5x minus 2. So that's the answer here, 5x minus 2, and then the gradient will be 5 and the intercept will be minus 2. Now the second one, we've got 2y equal 4x plus 2, so if I halve it we should be okay. So y is equal to 2x plus 1, so that's the answer here, 2x plus 1. The gradient will be 2 and the intercept will be 1. And the third one, I'm going to write down minus 10y equals 9 minus 3x. I'm going to multiply by minus 1 to give me 10y equals minus 9 plus 3x. I'm going to rearrange it to be 10y is equal to 3x minus 9. But I want y on its own, so I divide by 10. So it's going to be 3 over 10x minus 9 over 10. So the equation here is going to be 3x right, we can write that, we want to do it as one, well we can do it as a decimal actually, so we can make it 0.3x minus 0.9, that should do the trick. So the gradient here is, we can write that as 0.3, and we can write this as minus 9. Sorry, I made a mistake. That should be minus 0.9. It's done as decimals. Okay. Okay. Write down the letter of the line which matches each equation. Right, so first of all I'm going to write them as y equals if I can. So this one here, y will equal minus 4x minus 3. This one we shall have 3y is equal to minus 4x plus 12. If I divide by 3, I shall get y is equal to minus 4x over 3 plus 4. I haven't actually done the bottom one yet, but what can we do here? Y equals, this one here is clearly the red line, because it crosses here at minus 3. That's minus 3, so that's that one. Now the second one here, we've got y equals plus 4, so the plus 4 is that blue one, so it's this one here, where this point is 4 up, which is what that tells us. Okay, so the blue one must be that one. So A is the one which crosses at minus 3. Alright, okay, so, right, beg your pardon, cross it out. So the one which crosses at minus 3 is B, so that matches B. The one which crosses at plus 4 is A, so this is A. So by process of elimination, A, B, this must be C. Work out the gradient of the line parallel to this one here. Okay, so we've got y is equal to, take this over, becomes 4x. The minus 3 becomes plus 3. Work out the gradient of the line that is, well, if it's parallel, it must be the same, must be 4. So the answer here is 4. Find the gradient of this line here. Okay, so there we're going to have 5y equal to 2x plus 15. So we want y on its own. So y on its own is equal to 2x over 5 plus 3. We're entering the gradient, which is this, basically this 2/5. So we've got 2/5, which is well, that's what they want. We have as a fraction 2 over 5. We could have written it as a decimal, which would be 0.4, but they want it as a fraction. Will do the trick. Okay. So remember, y is equal to mx plus c. That's what we want it, like that. So in fact this is easy. Gradient is 9 and the intercept is 7. This one's not quite so easy because it's run the wrong way. So we can rearrange that to be minus 8x plus 6. So the gradient is minus 8 and the intercept is 6. Okay, so looking at the first one, we should have y is equal to minus x plus 1. Now that actually means minus 1x plus 1. Right, the answer is minus x plus 1. So the gradient is minus 1 and the intercept is 1. For the second one, we've got 2y is equal to 10x plus 2. We want y here, so we need to halve that and then halve this to be fair. So that's the answer there. So that's 5x plus 1. So the gradient is 5 and the intercept is 1. And the last one, we've got minus 5y is equal to minus 8x when we cross it over plus 2. We don't want the minus there, so we multiply by minus 1. Minus 1 times this will give us 5y. Minus 1 times this will give us 8x. And minus 1 times that will give us minus 2. So we've now got, rewrite it, 5y is equal to 8x minus 2. And we want y on its own. So we're going to divide by 5. So it's 8 over 5 x minus 2 over 5. We've divided this side by 5 and we divide this side by 5. Now 8 over 5 is actually 16 over 10, so we could put here 1.6x and 2/5 is 0.4, but we could have written as a fraction. Here we could write, what we put is 1.6. We could have said it was equal to 1 3/5, same thing, and this will be minus 0.4. So remember, they've got to be in the form y equals mx plus c. So m is 9 here, so the gradient is 9 and the intercept is minus 1. And the next one we've got y is equal to 1 minus x, so y is equal to minus x plus 1, and that of course means minus 1. So it's minus 1 here and the intercept is 1. So the first one, we've got minus y equal, take the x over first, so it'll be minus x plus 9, multiply with minus 1, so so y is equal to x minus 9. So this is x minus 9. The gradient will be the 1, and minus 9 will be the intercept. For the second one, we just halve it. So this will be 3x minus 3. The gradient will be that 3 there. The intercept will be the minus 3. Now we've got minus 10y then. So minus 10y equals, take the x over first, so it's going to be minus 12x plus 9. Get rid of the minus, shall we? So minus times this gives us 10y. Minus times this gives us 12x. Minus times this gives us minus 9. Divide by 10, so that will be 1.2x and minus 0.9. So this is 1.2x minus 0.9. The gradient is 1.2, and this will be minus 0.9.